Hey guys, today I'm going to do a video on different types of foundation and which might be best for your skin. I have tried so many different foundations because like everyone else, you're trying to find which one suits your skin best. So I have tried some from MAC, Makeup Forever, like drugstore brands, and today I'm just going to share some of the knowledge I have about the foundations I personally used with you guys to maybe make some recommendations for when you guys are going shopping for different types of foundations. So first I'm going to start off by telling you about my skin. I have combination skin all through my T-zone and like my chin, really not so much my chin, but mostly my nose. I do get oily, but the rest of my face is pretty matte, so I don't have too much problems with like being overly oily, but I do like a matte finish to my skin. So I do tend to get foundations that are more on the mattifying side. So a lot of my recommendations are going to be more directed towards oily skin, but I do have some for dry and normal as well. So first I'm going to start off with drugstore. I know a lot of girls are balling on a budget, and I don't blame you because makeup is expensive. And the one I'm going to suggest, you could use it if you're dry, normal, or oily, but especially if you're oily, I think this is one of the best drugstore foundations. It's the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I think this foundation is amazing. It's about $13, and for the price, you really cannot beat it. If you're looking for something affordable and your skin is oily, this is my favorite one. I think this will keep you super matte throughout the day. You might have to blot your skin or powder maybe once. So that's what I love about it. And the more you wear it, the better it looks like as the day goes on. It doesn't like slide off or anything. So I think this is a great choice for my girls who are balling on a budget but still want some great coverage for their oily skin. This is definitely a good option. Also, Kat Von D offers a foundation. This is high end. It's about $34, and I think it's such an amazing foundation. This is probably my favorite foundation of the moment because I just love how matte it keeps me, and the coverage is beyond amazing. Like, literally one pump goes a long way. Like, I will do my whole face and have a little bit left over after one pump of this stuff, so it will last you a while. And the coverage is just phenomenal. You will cover everything you need to. Tattoos, blemishes, acne scarring. This is awesome for that. And I suggest this to everyone. If you've looked in my past videos, I have spoken about this and how amazing I think it is. Over the summer, I was totally obsessed with this. This is the Tarte Amazonian 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. It is full coverage, and it does last for a very long time. It is high-end as well, but I did have to blot my skin more than I do with the Kat Von D, but it's still such a good foundation. I love Tarte products. They're like cruelty-free, paraben-free, everything free. So I am a big supporter of them, and I just love their products. They just go on so well. It's a thick foundation, and you can use a very little and you will get great coverage as well, like the Kat Von D. But I do see my oil peek through more with this one, excuse me, than the Kat Von D. I was looking at Sephora and I saw this Becca foundation. It's a matte skin shine proof foundation, and this was high end as well. It was fairly pricey, but I wanted to try it because for my graduation I had gift cards, and I was like, let me buy things that I wouldn't normally buy myself. So this was what I chose to get. This was, let me think how much it cost. I can't remember, but this I wore in St. Thomas when I was on my cruise, and literally this stuff is waterproof. I was sweating my butt off. I was a hot mess, and I was literally just so hot, and it didn't go anywhere. It lasted. Nothing came off, and I really love that about this. So if you're going somewhere where you are going to sweat, or you're a person who sweats easily or works outside or is outside a lot, this is a good option because it is waterproof, and I really like that about this product because it didn't slide off at all. So that was definitely a plus. Currently, next to Kat Von D, they're pretty neck and neck. I am obsessing over this Nars Sheer Glow Matte. I am really liking the way it leaves my skin. It gives me such a beautiful coverage. It literally looks flawless. I look so glowy. And then when I do have shine peek through, it's not like I have to run to the bathroom or run for a napkin and blot. I just look so nice and glowy. The shine peek through is just gorgeous. I don't think you look greasy or just overly dewy. It's just beautiful glow. So I did like that a lot about this product, and I am wearing it a lot because I just love the way it looks on my skin personally. Also, for those who are very oily, I haven't used it yet, but I did purchase the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying Oil Free. This is supposed to be amazing for us oily or combination girls. I haven't used it yet, so I can't give you my honest opinion and give you honest feedback, but when I do, I will let you guys know. But from what I read on Sephora and heard online through YouTube, it's supposed to be the bomb.com. So if you want to give it a shot, use it and let me know. I also use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. This is really nice too. It's very full coverage and it looks little, but you literally get a fluid ounce, which is usually what you normally get. It's just in a tiny container and it's about $36, I believe. So it's a good foundation. I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of, it's good for what it is, you know? But I don't know if I would purchase it again. It was good, but it wasn't enough for me to want to get it again. I would definitely buy the other ones before I would buy this one. So for oily or combination skin or even normal skin, I think for drugstore, this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation is a great, great product. The Revlon is my favorite, but this is like very good. And I think it's $9, so it's a little cheaper. And I just really have no complaints. It looks amazing on the skin. I do not get as oily. The other one, the main reason why I like the Revlon more is I stay matte longer, which is nicer. This one I do get shine peek through and I do need a powder or blot. So that's what the Revlon has over this, but this is an amazing foundation. So if you are looking for something from the drugstore, but your combination or maybe normal skin, this is a good option for you. Also, if you're normal skin, high-end now, I have the MAC Face and Body. This is a light coverage foundation, but I just love the way it looks on your skin. It just looks very natural, like skin, because it is mostly water, I believe. So it gives you a nice look, but you look extremely natural. So if you're looking for something natural or just very sheer, this is a great option by MAC, and I love it. If you're looking for something to last you all through the night and I just love this foundation. It's one of my top fives. The MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. I usually wear this to things like weddings and stuff like that because I do find that it lasts very long and it just always looks amazing, even though I do have to powder more with it. Not extremely bad, but I do have to go and powder throughout the night. But I do love this foundation. If you have normal skin or even dry skin, I think this would sit beautifully on it and you would love it because it's just such a great foundation. Also by MAC, one of my favorite foundations that I used for years and years and years and only used for years was the Studio Fix Fluid. I love the coverage on this. It's very full coverage and it blends out beautifully with either a flat top brush or your beauty blender. I think this is a great product, and MAC just to me has a lot of great foundations and they're not over the top expensive, which is what I like about them. And this is great for normal to dry skin. Even if you're combination, you can wear this as well. You will have to powder, but not terribly. So I do really like this product. As far as drugstore goes, if you are dry to normal skin, I suggest the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is supposed to be one of the best foundations. I used it a lot over the summer because clearly right now it's just so much lighter than me, but I did find myself having to have to blot more than I would like. But if you have normal to dry skin, I'm sure it would be absolutely gorgeous. A lot of YouTubers just love how it looks on their skin. They're obsessed with it. but they're usually normal to dry skin. So that's why I would make this suggestion for you ladies out there, and it's very affordable. I can't remember the price because I did get it a while ago, but it's a good price because it's drugstore. Now, if you are dry, these are just especially for dry. Even if you're normal, maybe you could wear them, but more geared towards the dry girls. The MAC Mineralized Moisture SPF 15 Foundation. Very dewy when you put it on. Like literally as soon as you put it on, your face just has a dew to it. I like it, but I don't like an overly dewy look, and I powder like a lot after this. Not too much, but I do powder, and then I do have the oil peek through quicker because it is moisturizing. So I don't use this every day, but I will use it here and there. I want to give it a try just because I like to try everything. Why not? So if you are very dry, this would probably be very nice for your skin. Also, this Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundation, 12-hour foundation. This is one of my top fives as well. I think I've mentioned all my top fives, but this is one of my favorites. Even though it is more for the dry skin, I love it on. I'm actually wearing it today. I just love the coverage. I put it on with a beauty blender and I powder, and I stay more matte with this one than I do the MAC one, but I do have to powder throughout the day or blot, but I just love it. It is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous foundation, and I think this would look good on normal to dry skin. If your combination, you could try it, but I don't guarantee that you'll like it. I love it, but not everybody would. But I think for you dry or normal girls, amazing, amazing, amazing product by Tarte. I am obsessed with this, and when I used to wear this a lot more than I do now because I was just obsessed with it, my boyfriend like always used to comment on how nice my skin looked and how much he liked this foundation. So this is all my suggestions. Also take into consideration when you wear foundations, you have to think about what type of primers you're going to use depending on your skin, your pores, or your oiliness or your non-oiliness. There's just different types of primers for that, which will aid the foundation as well. So those are my suggestions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps because me personally, I learned a lot from a lot of other YouTubers and their suggestions, and I was hoping I could do the same for you ladies. So have a good day, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.